Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Snapchat question and answer video. I asked you guys on my Instagram and my Snapchat to send me videos, questions. I said video questions, although a lot of you also sent kind of just questions written out as well as picture questions. So if I do have time at the end, I will answer those, or I probably just will answer them all anyways. But yeah, it's kind of more fun to kind of have the videos in there as well. So I just thought I would go through them. I asked you guys to ask me personal questions as well as makeup questions. So as you guys can tell, I have this screen protector on, and it's basically a privacy screen protector. So when I'm looking at it, if someone else is on the side of me, it looks like it's off, or you just can't see what I'm doing on it. But so hopefully that doesn't interfere with the video. I've actually decided I'm going to take this screen protector off because I can't look at it at the same time as the camera's looking at it, if you know what I mean. So it's like a new phone. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure a bunch of people are going to ask this question, but how did you become so popular like this young? Because mostly I see older girls being more popular.
The way that I personally got my followers is, if you know pages like Huda Beauty or Vegas Nay or Anastasia Beverly Hills, they always shout out people, whether it's using their product or a lot before it was just like in general. And obviously they have a lot of followers and they give you credit in their photos, so all their followers kind of check your profile out. If they like them, if they like your profile, then they will go follow you. I think it's also just like a huge thing to be passionate about what you do, and other people see that and other people want to follow you and kind of join you in your journey basically. So if you are looking to get more followers on Instagram, I personally don't think followers matter, although it is lovely to have kind of like the support of your followers. But if you are looking into that, I would definitely say your Instagram page, like, only make it about whatever you're passionate about. So if you're passionate about fitness, only upload fitness photos, because generally what people, when they follow you, they only want to see kind of your main thing. So like makeup photos, I usually only post photos about makeup or just beauty related things.
What was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? Love you.
She says, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me? So I don't really get embarrassed easily. I think most things are kind of just funny. Like, something actually happened pretty recently. Well, I don't know if it's pretty recently, it's a couple weeks ago. Within that time, I haven't been embarrassed at all, so I'm gonna just say this. Basically, at my work, I work at a restaurant, and on Monday nights, I work with basically the same people every week. Basically, we all just kind of like screw around with each other. Like, it's all basically fun and games. Obviously, we all get our work done and like make sure we're actually running the restaurant and we're doing our job. But it's just a lot of fun and games on Mondays. So it was a point where I hostess there, which is basically the person that stands at the front and walks everyone to the tables. And I was hostessing, and it was really, really busy. Just like all of a sudden there was just a lot of people that came in, and I got this phone call from someone that wanted to make this reservation. And basically I told them that I'd have to put them on hold just because it is really busy, like it should only be a little bit. Anyways, after I seated them all, usually when I go back to the phone, there's something indicating that they are still on hold or they're not on hold. It's usually just this green light that shows on that line if they are on hold. I look to see if they're still on hold, and they're not on hold, so in my mind I'm like, thank God I don't have to make this reservation, like, good day. And anyways, I get a call back, and they're like, this person's like, you put me on hold for such a long time, like he was basically really angry with me. Usually I'm super good at talking and figuring things out and basically explaining to people what happened. What I should have said was just, oh, it was really busy at the moment, I'm sorry that I put you on hold, I can take your reservation now. But for some reason I just had the biggest brain fart. Like, it was just so bad, I didn't know what to say. Like, I sounded like such an idiot. I was like, oh, yeah, like, the green light wasn't on, and I just assumed that you were like I was just fumbling with my words. I was like, oh my God, like, In my mind, I'm thinking, thank God my manager isn't here. By the way, the people I was talking about before that we kind of just like mess with each other is one of my managers as well as one of the employees there. So in my mind, I'm thinking, thank God my manager isn't here right now. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, I can't talk. Like, what is going on? Anyway, so this person's like, okay, yeah, like, whatever, like, and I'm like, sure, like, what's your first name? And he was like, oh, like, you're not even gonna be able to spell it, like, it's E-E-E-Z. And I'm just thinking, like, we get a lot of foreign people that come to our work because it kind of is, like, a tourist area. So I'm kind of like, hey, whatever, like, weird name. I was like, okay. And then I'm like, what's your last name? And he's like, Bert. And I just hear this chuckle in the background, and I'm like, okay, it's just, like, basically guys, like, screwing around, like, whatever. Like, I'm still gonna take this reservation because, like, if this is legit, like, I don't want to make a bad impression on our restaurant or on myself. And then I'm like, okay, I'm like, what's your phone number? And I just hear this huge laughter at the other end of the line. And I'm just like, okay, and then they hung up on me. And then when I'm at the host stand, I hear just this huge laugh in the middle of the pass. Like, pass is basically in the kitchen where people food run. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, right then and there, I realized that this was not a real reservation. One of my managers and the employee that I was talking about before, and they basically called me. They put on another voice. They had me on speakerphone in the middle of the pass, and they were basically screaming with me the whole time. And I walked by, I was literally like sweating because I was so embarrassed. And I was just like, oh my God, that is so embarrassing, because they heard everything that I fumbled up with. Just like, I don't know, for me, I was kind of just like, huh. Oh, it was so weird. I was like, and I've never seen them laugh so much before. Like, I've never seen it happen, and basically the whole day they were teasing me about it, but I was just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, that was my recent embarrassing thing that happened.
How did you get inspired to do your makeup, and when did you start like putting on a lot of makeup and like loving makeup a lot?
I think the first question was, how did I get inspired by it? I get inspired by a bunch of people around me. I mean, by not only people, but like objects, nature, just like a bunch of different things. I started wearing the tiniest bit of makeup in grade 7, just at the end of grade 7, and then grade 8 I started wearing more makeup, but then again, just like not a lot. I think it wasn't until grade 9 that I actually started wearing a lot of makeup.
Hey Tiana, I wanted to know, how does it feel to be like well known on Instagram, and how did you get to become that famous?
Okay, well, I would not say I'm super well known or definitely not famous on Instagram. I mean, you hear this from like a lot of Instagrammers or YouTubers that talk about this, and people say that to him and they're kind of like, wait, what? Just because it's like, I'm literally exactly like you. Like, I'm exactly like you. I just have a passion for something as much as you probably have a passion for something else. So it's kind of like, it's weird in a way. Like, it's interesting, it's kind of cool, but it's just like weird in a way. I did answer the question of how I got the amount of followers that I do have in a couple questions back.
Hello, my name is Amina. I'm from South Africa. I want to know, when else did you cut your hair? Do you still go to school? And what do you do in your free time besides makeup tutorials?
God, what was the first question? Oh, I think, when did I cut my hair? I think that's what you asked. I think so. I basically cut my hair, like, I don't cut my hair a lot, like, at all. My hairdresser was like, wait, what, 2 years? And I'm like, yeah, 2 years. But I recently just cut my hair a couple weeks ago. I want to know what your other question is. Oh, I'll replay it.
My name is Amina. I'm from South Africa. I want to know, when else did you cut your hair? Do you still go to school? And what do you do in your free time besides?
So yes, I still go to school. Right now we are on summer break, so I go back to school in September, and that will be my last year of high school. And then hopefully university and makeup school. In my free time, I used to play a lot of soccer, but now, summertime, I basically film makeup tutorials, hang out with friends, go to work. I've been doing a little bit of math. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing in my free time.
Hi, I was wondering, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, that's hard to say because, I mean, I feel like even though you're putting in so much hard work, I mean, obviously I just want to be a makeup artist. That's just my main goal. Maybe come out with a couple products, but I don't know. I feel like my main goal is to probably be a celebrity makeup artist or makeup artist for like magazines and covers and stuff like that.
How do you get the perfect straight line with eyeliner?
You've probably heard this so many times before, but it is basically just practice. I mean, when I started doing winged eyeliner, what I would do if I messed up on the top, I would take a Q-tip and I would run it on top where I messed up to fix it.
Do you have tattoos? What do you like to do in your free time?
No, I don't have any tattoos. Maybe one in the future, I'm not sure yet. In my free time, I like to do a lot of makeup. Watch YouTube videos. I really like to play sports as well. So yeah, kind of like that.
Hi! I just want to know, what is your favorite song for the moment? Thanks, love you, bye!
Hey! Okay, okay, so one song that I've been really liking at the moment, I'll almost play it every time that I go to work, and it's called Sad Machine by Porter Robinson. I'll play it, a little bit of it.
Is anyone there? Hi.
Super summery, like EDM kind of music. I do like a lot of EDM, but that's just one that I've been really liking right now. Okay, this person isn't talking, but she says, what's your favorite makeup brand? If I were to only stick with one makeup brand, I feel like it would be MAC.
Hey, I just want to ask you about how did you start to blog or making video, because I'm new and
literally I just started posting makeup photos. I just made an account that's makeup related. I was like, okay, I'm doing this, like, and yeah, I just started posting a bunch of makeup photos, and it just all went from there. Like, I use tags as well so other accounts can find me, because if you don't use tags, how are they gonna find you? You gotta think about that.
Hi Tiana, I'm a huge fan of your YouTube channel and I love watching your videos. I was just curious, what is like your all-time go-to makeup product?
You're so pretty! Okay, so probably the person that inspired me the most, I feel like a lot of people inspire me. I really like Samantha. She's from Vancouver. I think she just did really cool creative makeup looks, and I love how she kind of edits also her Instagram pics to make it look just really, really good. Just so many people have inspired me, just not one particular person. I feel like so many people have different styles of makeup and so many of the styles are really appreciated. Yeah, I wouldn't say just one person inspired me to do makeup. There's so many people that I follow that are just so beautiful and so talented and just have a passion for something, and that's just something that I share. I think it's just really cool to be in a community that is so accepting. I just feel like the beauty community is just a really accepting place. Like, there's so many styles of makeup and not necessarily one way is right. And that's just something that I'm just going so off topic right now. Basically, there's not one person that inspires me. I think everyone inspires me just because everyone's unique and so different at makeup, and there's just so many different styles of makeup that I just have such an appreciation for. Literally just looking at people's work, whether it be Instagram makeup or like makeup they do for magazines and Vogue, or makeup they do for celebrities, and just it's just all so inspiring, and I just have such an appreciation for individuals' work. Talking to people, like, I've made so many friends off of YouTube and Instagram, and we just all share the same passion for makeup, and it's just really heartwarming, you know? Like, because my friends, like, they love makeup as well, but I just feel like the passion that I have for makeup, they don't always understand. So I don't know, it's just, I love Instagram and YouTube just because it's a place that if you feel like you don't fit in and you love makeup or anything like that is on Instagram and YouTube, like whether it be like fitness or gaming or whatever you're doing, vlogging, you just make so many friends and you connect in so many different ways that you wouldn't be able to connect with them otherwise, if you know what I mean. So that was beyond off topic, but just thought I'd let that out. But yeah, basically, like, there's so many people that inspire me, so.
Hi, I love your videos. I love you. And my question is, how did you get into makeup? Like, how did you start getting into makeup?
My mom had like this big makeup box that she kind of used, obviously. And in grade 7 we had these dances at the community center, and we would always apply a little bit of makeup there. I don't think I actually realized my love for makeup until grade 8, but I guess that's kind of how I started getting into it.
Hi Tiana, love your videos. Just wanted to know what your favorite brand of makeup is.
Hi Tiana, I just wanted to know if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Thank you. Favorite brand of makeup, I think I mentioned before, probably MAC, just because I feel like they have like the most stuff. If I were to visit anywhere in the world, it would definitely be the Maldives. It's like those places with the super clear water and the houses in the water. And a lot of people go there for honeymoons. I'm like, I'll go there by myself. I really want to go. Okay.
Hi Tiana, I would like to know how your lips are so beautiful. What's your secret, please? Bye. I love you. You're amazing.
Thank you. Well, I was blessed to be born with larger lips. If you want to make them look super even, I would probably put whatever lipstick you have on and then take a little bit of concealer and kind of go around the edges.
What's your favorite drugstore mascara?
My favorite drugstore mascara is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Waterproof Mascara because it is oil-based, so it doesn't make your eyelashes fall down. Water-based mascaras do that because the water kind of makes your eyelashes fall down.
Why did you start doing makeup, and what do you love the most about it?
I started to do makeup in grade 8, around kind of grade 7. Like I said before, I love the most that you can do whatever you want with it. It has no rules.
Favorite look for everyday makeup, like for going to school or work or anything like that? Can you answer any of those questions that I sent you?
Okay, so I think she said my favorite makeup to go out. I believe that's what she said. My favorite makeup to go out is usually really flawless skin, and I'll usually do kind of like a bronzy eye and nude lips.
Why do you like being a makeup artist?
Not only do I love the reaction I get from people after I've done their makeup, but I just love making women just feel so much more confident and just feel beautiful, especially if it's like their wedding day or just like prom, and then going to your prom after you get your makeup done, and if it's done nicely, you're kind of just like, oh my god, yeah, it's a good day. So I don't know, it's a nice feeling, and not only do I like their reaction, but I just like doing it myself. It's just like, it's seriously just like an art form.
Hey Tiana, I just want you to know that I like you very much. And my question is, what time is it in Vancouver?
Right now it is 3:13 p.m. So that is what time it is. Ah, my phone's at 2%. I hope it doesn't die. Okay. Alright.
Hey, I love you so much, and I'm watching Only Guy. And you have a boyfriend, a husband, and yeah, love you.
Thanks, love you too. So I definitely don't have a husband. I am 17, so as well as I actually don't have a boyfriend. The last time I had a boyfriend, I was in grade 9. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Thank you so much for sending me a bunch of questions. I loved answering them, and I'll probably do a video like this in the future as well. If you guys like this video, you want to see more of these types of videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down your favorite part of the video or your favorite question. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!